And good evening and welcome to episode 30 of the Vegan Hour. Tonight I'm joined by Katey from Raspberry Bub. Thanks for joining me, Katey. Guys, as you're coming online on, what are we tonight? Tonight's Tuesday the 6th of December. As you're coming online, I'm going to announce I'm going to announce a couple of things actually. I'm going to announce the events that are coming up on this weekend. It's a really good weekend. It's actually a really good, like lots of vegan events and that happening this weekend. It's quite exciting. And I'm also going to announce the winner of the Vegan Frothers Cap and Muscle Tea. So I'm going to announce that winner shortly. Gloria and Stephen, thank you for joining us early on, straight off the bat. That's nice. So this weekend, there's 4 events I want to mention. These are all really, really good vegan events happening here on the Gold Coast and in Brisbane. Friday night, there is the Vegucation Night Market, which is at Northey. It starts at 4:30 p.m. It's at Northey Street City Farm in Victoria Street, Brisbane. So that is healthy, sustainable, cruelty-free, and plant-based stalls. And Stephen from Flower of Life Bakery says, hi, have you been to Flower of Life Bakery?
Yes.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh.
Is there a single thing there that's not any good? It's all amazing.
We had to remortgage our house because the children enjoyed it so much. They were like, can we go again? And we're going, no, it's amazing.
It is fantastic. It is fantastic, yeah. And they've got a big love heart, I think, probably from Stephen. So, okay, Friday night, if you're in Brisbane, Vegucation Night Market. So it's a vegan night market. So that's awesome. Saturday, the 10th of December, there is from 10 a.m. down at Burleigh Heads here, just down at 4th Avenue, Burleigh Heads in the park, Vegan Life, and also young Gold Coast vegans and also Gold Coast vegan friends are all getting together for a vegan Christmas in the park. So that's from 10 a.m. Bring along a plate of vegan food to share. It's what I call a vegan luck. And Shane is watching. Shane from Vegan Frothers, he's watching to see who he's giving away the prize to. So we'll find that out shortly. So yeah, Saturday, if you're on the Gold Coast, from 10 a.m, Vegan Luck in the Park at Burleigh. If you're in Brisbane on Saturday, head up to Farm Animal Rescue for a piggy Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Now they're actually, what they want you to do is take along a plate of well, not a plate, but some food to feed the pigs, you know, like apples.
I think a pig should get a plate for Christmas.
A pig should get a plate for Christmas, yes. So they're going to be doing the pig's lunch at 11 a.m. and then they're going to be doing the walking tours from 11:30 a.m. through. Have you been to Farm?
No.
It's well worth
it. In Brisbane?
It's in Dayborough, so it's north of about half an hour north of Brisbane, but it's well worth it. It's really fantastic because you get to find out how the animals got rescued, all the amazing work the volunteers do.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's just it's hard to come away from there without a massive appreciation for what they do there. So it's really beautiful. So that's this Saturday. You can arrive there from 10 a.m. Take along some piggy lunch for the pigs, and then there's human lunch as well. So there'll be the tofurkey, sausage sizzle, and all the cruelty-free lunch there. So that's at Farm Animal Rescue. So go on up there, support them, and meet the animals and find out all about the work they do. Finally, whilst I'm going through all the events here, on Sunday there is the Brisbane Vegan Markets. How's that? We had this Friday night, they've got a vegan markets in Brisbane. Sunday, they've got vegan markets. It's incredible. So that's from 9 a.m. On Sunday at Boundary Street, West End. It says corner of Russell Street and Boundary Street, West End. So that is 10% of the profits are going to the orangutan project as well. So that's what's happening this weekend. Lots of vegan events, guys. So you've got plenty of opportunity to create awareness and let other people know that they can go along to these events. They can see the stalls. They can eat the fantastic food. They can, take your Omni friends along or whatever.
The food is usually the one that catches them.
Yeah, and that's what gets a lot of people, so which is, it's an awesome way of getting there. Okay, tonight on episode 30 of, this is my announcer voice, of the Vegan Hour, we are giving away a Vegan Frothers cap, which I was...
Where is the hat?
Where's the cap? It's in my other trousers. I forgot to bring it. A Vegan Frothers cap and a muscle tee. Thanks to the sponsors of the Vegan Hour, which is Vegan Frothers, and Burleytown Storage. So, and thanks specifically to Shane and Simone from Vegan Frothers. The winner of the muscle shirt and cap is Vegan, which is a good name, isn't it? Vegan, V-E-E, and then Gan, G-H-A-N. So Vegan, if you're watching, we're going to organise for you to receive that.
And if you're not watching, then you're not getting it.
That's right. If you're not watching it, I get to keep it. Yeah, it's not the cap I've been wearing either, by the way. So it's actually a fresh cap, not one that's. Yeah. Anyway, so congratulations, Vegan. You won that. And Guy, who was on the show a few weeks ago, he's watching. Thank you for joining us, Guy. He was my guest a few weeks ago. So congratulations, Vegan. You have won the Vegan Frothers cap and t-shirt. Now, also new competition starting tonight, running for the next couple of episodes because, and Shane says, you vegan, yes. We've got, this is episode 30. We only have 2 more episodes after tonight. So we've got next week's one, which is Billy Simmons from Prana On. And then the following week, we've got Melissa and Johns. And they were at the Eco Fest and they do that amazing music where they play those incredible. Did you see that? Yes, I don't even know what that. Yeah, they're just So they're on our last show. That's I thought it'd be nice to have a musical show at the end. So the last show for this year, I should say. So and on that show, we will be giving away a $50 gift. Basket, I guess is the right word maybe, from allvegan.com.au. Now, Brett from All Vegan was on the show probably a month ago or so, and all of his products, like your products, are all vegan.
Awesome.
So he will, and it's all supplements and sports protein powders and stuff like that, right? So he's putting together a package. So to be the winner on that competition, if you share, you can start sharing from now. Share the Vegan Hour, share the love, and you can go into the running to 2 people shared straight away. you're on it, Guy. You're straight on it, good man.
I'll share anything for free.
So you go into the running to be the winner of the goodies from allvegan.com.au, and thank you to All Vegan and to Brett for giving away that as well. So, and Lizette has joined us. Thank you for watching, Lizette. Okay. Katey is my guest tonight. Thank you, Katey. Katey is from Raspberry Bub. Now, Raspberry Bub, all of your products are organic, natural, and vegan.
Yes.
Great starting point.
Yes. So we're done. Thank you. Have a good night.
That's, I love it. And just a guy just said he was already sharing it anyway. He wasn't sharing it just because of the competition. Yeah. I know, Guy. You were. All right. So Raspberry Bub. How was Raspberry Bub born?
Raspberry Bub. Well, my second baby, he used to get really bad eczema. Okay. And then I started, when I had him, I was really funny about what he was eating and all that sort of stuff. And then I was looking at all the stuff, even the ones in the health shops, and I'm like, yes, yeah, this is all rubbish. And so I just decided to make my own, something just to help his back because he was just getting really bad eczema on his back. And then it worked so well, and so I started using it on myself, and we started using it on everything. And then I just started going, well, if I can do that, I can, put all my naturopath knowledge into stuff, and just.
And that's right, you do have naturopath knowledge, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Not finished yet.
Not finished, but you're on your way to being a qualified vegan naturopath next year.
End of next year, I finish.
Next year, yes. So that's awesome.
In a few years, I'll be begging.
When I was chatting,
to come and see
when I was chatting with Katey before the show, it's obvious that she has a lot of passion about these natural products, using natural skincare. Absolutely. A lot of passion and a lot of knowledge about it, which is what you're going to be sharing with us tonight. So guys, what I want you to do is, if you've got any questions about what you should be putting on your skin, what's good for certain applications, what's going to help with, any issues that you might be having or that, please ask your questions, because Katey does have a lot of knowledge, and hopefully you'll be able to help. So.
Well, even if you watch it after the whole stream, if you really are concerned about something, if you want some just advice, even on certain chemicals and things that we might not cover, Yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions. And
okay,
I always say that to people.
So there's
the page.
Yeah.
Say, oh, help, this is not working.
So you'll be able to either put a question up even after the live stream tonight.
Yeah.
People can put questions up on the live stream after it's finished, or they can message you directly or something like
Absolutely.
that. So now you brought along some products tonight. There's quite a few products here. I just want to maybe go through a couple of them here.
Yeah.
But also you brought an interesting book that we're going to talk about as well. Now, how do you pronounce that?
Cocoa lime.
Oh, sorry, I was yeah, of course it is.
It's not as exciting as it looks. Yeah. It's just coconut and lime. I got really lazy.
Now, I realised to the people watching on the live stream at the moment that it's going to be very hard to see because you're reading a label backwards. On the YouTube video, I'm holding it down here for YouTube. It is the correct way around. Okay, so that's a cocoa lime face and body scrub, which looks good enough to eat, and a little birdie tells me that you can.
I have a lovely friend, and hi Emily, and she's pregnant, and so she washes her face, scrubs her face, and then because her baby demands it, she...
Not because she does.
No, she's done it for like 4 years. So.
Now this is a face and body scrub. So something like this, or this other one, the chai coffee. This is also a body and face scrub. Something like that. Those two, they complement each other. I take one's more for your face and one's more for your body.
That's personally how I like it. I find the coffee is too abrasive for my face, but other people do like it.
Okay.
But then sometimes when you do need a deep, clean, I do use that, and it does actually waken up your skin. Probably because I don't drink coffee, but
yes. But
I use it on my face.
But there's
what normal people do.
There's one way of getting your coffee if you don't drink it. Like I don't drink coffee
just
either.
Rub it on your face.
Just rub it on your face. There you go. You can absorb it through your skin. And actually, as you and I and many people well know now, skin absorption is, quite a big thing that has come up. I've noticed it come up a lot in relation to sunscreens.
Yes.
And how you're putting sunscreens with so much chemicals in that on your skin and absorbing it. And do you have a personal favourite with sunscreens that you would recommend?
At the moment, I have tried to perfect my own for about 2 years, and it just is not working. Yeah. I think it would be better in the northern hemisphere. But it's just too strong. It's not strong enough for down here. I like the Mugu one, which is at most health shops.
Okay, I haven't come across that one.
No, a lot of people use it for it was one of the eczema creams that I did look at originally. But yeah, I use their sunscreen and it works on my kids as well, and it does seem to be a lot less. It's pretty natural.
What about just coconut oil or something like that?
Yeah, coconut oil, even avocado oil.
Ah, okay. The only problem is it's really greasy, isn't it?
It is, and I think even here sometimes you might need a little something extra.
Yeah, because it's not.
So
it's and I think the sun is more severe than it used to be too. I think it's. Chris, thank you for joining us, and Shane. Oh, Shane says Mugu isn't vegan.
Isn't it?
There we go. I've never heard of it. Yeah, I've never heard of it. So
I had no idea.
Yeah, but Shane obviously is familiar with it. So okay.
And maybe it has beeswax in it.
Yeah.
Is that what it
Can you expand on that, Shane? Tell us what makes it not. Yeah, what ingredient makes it not vegan?
Yeah.
Because then we're educating other people, which is the purpose of the vegan
absolutely.
So, and while you're coming back to us on that, we have, if you want to wipe your baby, the baby wipe spray there.
I'll show you how to use that if you want.
Have you got a spare baby?
Did you not bring yours?
No, I didn't. I left my baby at home again. I do it every week. And there's some talc powder. There's actually heaps of stuff here. I'm just going through one by one. How do you?
Well, this you can use it. Obviously, as a spray. So I'll start. It's just been opened. Spray, and then because so spray. And
you're a little bit off camera there, so we're not seeing that. So now we are. Yeah.
There you go. It smells really nice, actually.
That is beautiful. Wow. And that.
So you can use it to spray and then wipe, or you can actually. I used to use these years ago. I wouldn't use them now. But these are paper towel, and so you can actually put them in your Huggies box and pour a whole thing of that. Then you've got like 2 weeks worth of wipes. But I know that paper towel is not environmentally the best thing ever. Yeah. So you can use cut up towel. You can use Chuck's cloth. You can use anything. You can use cloth and rewash. I didn't have the stomach to do that years ago. But yeah, and I also have one in the car. We have one when we go camping. We have one in the first aid kit.
So let me get this right. So you make up the box with the tissue box.
Well, most mums will know the Huggies boxes, the big plastic ones with all your wipes and stuff in. You get rid of those first. Then a box of these or cloths or whatever you want to use in the box, and then one of those will cover it all, and then you've got some really nice, beautiful, natural wipes, or you can just spray it directly on, which is what I used to do. And then, so it's good for obviously like changing a baby, but then even dirty hands, dirty face, and then like when you are like camping or if you go bike riding, just a bit of a pommy wash with that. It's got a bit of Castile soap in it. A bit of a pommy wash. Well, that's what my mum used to call it. She's from England, so
they only wash once a year. That is a really nice aroma. Oh, that's beautiful. And was it lavender and orange? And well, when I look at that, it's only 5 ingredients.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Let's try and keep things as simple as possible.
And that's great. Yeah. That's really good. So, and that's the baby white spray.
Shane said
he got caught with Mugu as well. Lucy, thank you for watching, and Colin, thank you for watching. So
Shane,
that's fine. I'm still, Shane, if you've got any information of what it actually is, the ingredients.
I have a feeling it might be beeswax. I have a feeling I've gone into the shop and I've done this and gone, that's fine, and they'll do it. Because I would have had the kids with me. And like, be careful. Read your labels. I always say to people, read your labels. I don't read mine. So.
Now, tell us about Raspberry Bub's Lavender Balm.
The Lavender Balm was designed for relaxation and just calming and to help sleep, but it is also very good for insect bites.
Ah, yes.
It's, I wrote, what did I write down here?
So if you want to be bitten by insect, if you've been bitten by an insect.
Yes, if you're like me and attract mosquitoes. It's good for mild headaches.
Yeah.
Just like mild headaches, if you can have lavender.
Here we go. I'm lavendering my mild headache. I don't have a mild headache.
Has it gone away?
Yeah, geez, that worked well. It's got to be on the temples.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah.
You even like mild burns and stuff, but you'd use that for burns.
Okay, so the body. This is when I did the promo video. If you saw the promo video and the outtakes at the end, I couldn't say baby body butter because there was too many bloody B's.
We're lazy and we say triple B.
Triple B, of course, yes. I couldn't say it. But this is the one that actually, when I met you at the EcoFest, this is the one that you gave me. Which I what did I use it for? I went home and I used it, can't remember, but geez, a little bit goes a long way. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's a tiny little bit goes a long way. I think I actually said this to you at the Eco Festival. If anyone's watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and his the dad, he puts Windex on everything.
Windex and everything.
You have a spot, you have Windex and everything. That's what we use with this. It's like
the baby body butter, and there I said it.
Yes, well done.
Triple B.
It's the go-to.
It's the go-to.
It's the go-to, and you just, we'll try that, and then if it doesn't work, then we'll try something else.
We'll try something else.
Yeah.
You have something here called Breathe Easy. So Breathe Easy helps you breathe easy.
Well, it's supposed to.
Apply to chest and back okay. Apply to chest and back. That's it. I could have read that too.
It's a natural Vicks.
Before bed. So it's a natural Vicks. It only has 4 ingredients.
Yes.
There's melaleuca, eucalyptus, and 2 others I can't pronounce. The first 2 ingredients that I can't pronounce.
Marjoram, eucalyptus, and that is coconut oil.
Okay, nice. So that's a natural, what'd you say? A Vicks.
Vicks, yeah, like
a natural Vicks. So I'll put it down there so we can see on the YouTube one later. So yeah, and Suzanne, thank you for joining us. So a natural Vicks is
and that one as well is good for cold sores.
Yes.
That one is also mildly anti-inflammatory because it's got the marjoram in it, and it's also antiseptic. So you can use that as antiseptic. So anything like you'd use Dettol cream, you can use that.
Now, while we're talking about these products, it's just occurred to me that I should actually be putting a link to Raspberry Bub in the browser so you guys can actually peruse that and see these products online. You get a better idea because we've got them here right in front, but what we need to do is actually put, is it a Facebook link? So I should put
just put the page maybe, or you can put.
So what the website?
Put the Facebook on there, yeah. It's just,
let's see if it works. If I just type it in, Raspberry. That didn't work. Is there a way of doing this?
Just do the website or something.
Okay, which is raspberrybub.com.au. Okay.
Just .com.
Oh, .com. Okay. So we'll just put the website in. Let's see if that works. If I needed to, yes. Okay.
There we go.
There you go. There's the website for Raspberry Bubs. Just come up in the comments there, guys. So that'll allow you to see some of these products, which we have a whole heap. You can just see in at the bottom of the camera there.
I need to update the website. I hate the domain I'm with, so I don't do it as often as I should. But yes,
that's all right.
All the pictures are on there.
Okay, so Katey, why is it important? And I know you have the answers to this. Why is it important for our skincare, generally speaking?
Yeah.
For human beings and pigs, if you're going to the piggy Christmas.
Well, you can use these on pigs, on some of them. Like my mother-in-law uses it on her dogs all the time. She's got a rash or she's got a little spot. She just puts it on and I'm like, that's great.
So why is it so important for us? And thank you for watching, Lorna. Why is it so important to have natural, organic? I mean, vegan. Obviously, I don't have to ask why is it important because.
Yeah.
But natural and organic. I mean, I already sort of know the answer, but you know, why is it? Can you expand on that?
Especially the natural. I think after having vegan products, I think that's the most important thing is having natural products because we're finally getting to this point where people are recognizing that what goes in your body matters, and we shouldn't be stuffing ourselves full of fake sausages, and you know, we should be putting out like good natural food into our bodies. Let's take it on the outside because, as everyone knows, your skin is your largest organ and it absorbs everything. And it's just as important. Like the stuff that is in some of these products is just unbelievable. I think Johnson & Johnson have just been. I think they paid over $72 million in damages so far. They've had over 1,700 lawsuits filed against them because of the talcum powder.
Oh yes, I have come across that a little bit.
So I don't know if you know, but people were suing them from the talcum powders. Goes back from stories from the 60s, you know, and they're saying because of the natural form of talc has asbestos in it, and so they've done tests and they're like, oh well, some of them didn't have asbestos in it, so it's inconclusive. But people are sort of speculating. They go, okay, well, asbestos when it gets into your lungs, it's inflammatory. And they're thinking that, especially back in the day when women would put talcum powder in incontinence, that powder is going into their ovaries, causing inflammation, causing ovarian cancer.
That's what I had heard about. Yes,
terrible.
That's pretty bad.
It's terrible.
So there's been over? Do you say over 1,700?
1,700 lawsuits filed just in America.
Wow.
And I mean, yes, America, but it's Johnson & Johnson. It's a universal company. They don't really change too much country to country. It's all the same. Lovely stuff.
There you go. We can watch ourselves in three different. I just updated the browser. You can watch yourself in 3 different spots now. Now it's getting really complex. So it is vitally important, and you know this from a naturopathic background. But also it's just common sense, really, isn't it? But still, even sunscreen. I mean, you know. In the 80s and that, when I used to be a really big sun worshipper and it was down there every free moment at the beach and would sunbake for hours, I never thought about what was in the sunscreen that I was putting on.
No.
And I mean, as a vegan, I probably didn't even think to check if the product was even vegan. I don't even know if we had a vegan sunscreen. I don't even know.
I mean, the thing you showed the other day about the money having animal because you don't think, you think, oh, that wouldn't have animal products, and it's like, why is it necessary?
Now, Donna asks, can you ship to the UK?
Yes, I can. Send me a message and we can work something out because the shipping can be obscene. It's probably best if you message first and then we can work something out.
Excellent. Okay. So Donna can message you on Facebook or just through the website?
Yeah, either or both are accessible. So.
Ishtar, thank you for watching. Sorry, what were we?
We're talking about the talcum powder.
Yes,
we're talking about Johnson & Johnson. And it's one of those things that, sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was just thinking, go on.
No, I was just going to say, it's just one of those things that, yes, it's Johnson & Johnson, whatever, but one of the, like, being so public, it's getting people's attention.
Yes.
So finally we're having people go, oh, I won't use that on my baby. So they don't look at that, but then they look at the thing right next to it on the shelf, and you're like,
And this is
I
something,
love you for trying.
yeah,
But
yeah. This is something obviously you feel very strong about, which is excellent, because this is why and how Raspberry Bub sort of came into creation.
So I was really excited.
How'd you come up with a name? Is there,
well, actually, what it was is I bought the website and I was just going to do like kids' clothes and stuff at markets, and then I was like, this sucks. But the name was actually picked for me. But I kind of liked it. I was like, that's cute. I kind of like that. So I sort of went with it, and then it's just sort of redeveloped.
Now, while we're Jeanette, thank you for watching. Now, while we're talking about chemicals and that, you brought along a book here which has a lot of information about the chemical maze, which you can that's good. You can see it on the YouTube channel there. It's called The Chemical Maze. Now, you actually picked this up from
Flannery's.
From Flannery's. This book. It's like, it's only a small, physically, I mean, look at the size of it, it's only a small book. That's got how many pages?
I'm not sure.
218 pages. It is obscene, the amount of information about chemicals. That is incredible. You're probably getting a good view of that there on YouTube there, and a back the front there. But one of the ones that most people know about that's about chemical sodium lauryl sulfate. Just to give an idea of, it's in alphabetical order, isn't it? So we just need to go to S's. Okay, I'm nearly there. I'm in the sodium. Which sodium was called? Sodium. Oh, SL. No, it was on this side.
That's right.
Sodium lauryl sulfate. And it tells you all this stuff like the other names. It could be sodium lauryl ether sulfate.
It's just like corn syrup and sugar and maize and all that sort of stuff. How they hide it in different.
Yes.
They put.
Well, see, there's something I didn't know. It may be palm oil derived.
Exactly.
So while we're talking about chemicals and stuff, there's that. It tells you what it's used for. It tells you its potential effects and its possible uses. So, sodium lauryl sulfate.
I know these things.
It's in it's in soaps and shampoos and bubble baths and bath bombs and toothpaste and hand soaps and dish soaps and creams and lotions and sunscreens and body wash and cleansers. It's in everything. Why should you be worried about sodium lauryl sulfate? I'll tell you why, because according to this wonderful little book here, it can cause or aggravate acne, skin, eye or lung irritation, dry skin. It may contain traces of ethylene oxide or dioxane, and both of them sound really
really good.
Yeah.
SLS is considered the gateway chemical. It's like the gateway drug, but the gateway
to hell.
The gateway to hell. No, it's the gateway chemical because it actually is so small, it can sort of go over your cells, and when it starts to get in there, it sort of opens it up for all the other chemicals to seep into, and it penetrates you. So you've got your epidermis, then you've got your dermis, and then you've got your hydrodermis, I think it is.
Yeah.
Oops, don't fail me, please. So it penetrates, it goes right down, and it lets the chemicals into your skin. Once it gets into your skin, obviously it gets absorbed into your body, and so if you use anything with SLS and you have dandruff, itchy skin, eye irritation, it can cause permanent eye damage in kids, and it's one of the biggest ingredients in their lavender body wash. And that's another thing.
Wow.
Do you know babies don't need soap? No. Unless they're like filthy. But they don't need soap. The only soap I use is the Dr. Bronner's Castor soap.
Oh, yes.
And even then I don't, my older boy has it nearly every day. My little boy, I don't give it to him every day unless he's real dirty, just to, but they don't need soap. It's actually very, very irritant on their skin. So we have a baby bath oil, which is a little oil, and it's got a lavender, and we're doing a lavender-free one because quite a few people get irritated by
lavender. Okay.
Get headaches and migraines.
So you heard it first on the Vegan Hour. The stuff that we find out on this show is fantastic.
Every week you learn something new.
Yeah, so babies don't need soap.
No, they don't need it.
Unless they've been out playing in the mud and they're really dirty or something like that.
Or they're covered in lovely things from the nappy. And,
lovely nappy
they go to daycare every day or whatever. Yes. But most babies that are sort of just at home doing normal baby things every day don't need soap because it's too harsh for their skin. Their skin is baby soft skin. It's so sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay. So
it's a little.
So there's yes, that's tonight's top tip.
And sorry, I was just going to say, did you know that SLS also, because it can't be metabolized by your liver, it can stick around and it can
Wow. Cool. So
it's
one of those chemicals. So guys, this is a big shout out to SLS.
We love you.
We love you, but we don't want to use you anymore.
No, we don't. We don't like you at all.
We don't like you at all. Okay, we don't like you. We don't love you. So sodium lauryl sulfate is a chemical that, if you hadn't heard of it before, I know a lot of people have, but if you haven't heard of it before, you really would be doing yourself a big favour by having a look at your existing skincare that you've got, and maybe any other. It could be cleaning
products. It's in your hand soap. It's in your washing detergent. It's in absolutely everything.
Yeah.
It's not just your skin irritation as well. Like, it can cause a lot of infertility problems, and it can cause just.
So we're talking about something that is a gateway to making other chemicals absorb. It also isn't broken down by the liver. It's pretty well shit, this so SLS.
It mimics the estrogen hormone as well, and
brilliant.
again, high estrogen levels can lead to liver problems as well.
Is there anything this disastrous?
It's disgusting, and do you know, people go, why do they use it?
Yeah,
so you just had to ask me that.
Why do they use it?
Oh, you should ask that.
I thought you'd never ask.
It's cheap.
Oh,
it costs nothing to use.
What a surprise!
What a surprise! And like we said before, like it's really toxic to the waterways, and it's really toxic to the animals in the water and stuff.
So if it doesn't get you, it'll get the environment.
Exactly.
Or it'll get both.
Yeah. So if you don't care about yourself and you're like, I'm going to put lead on myself, I don't care. That's great. That's fine. But just remember that it actually does still affect the environment. It just it's secondhand. But it still affects all of that stuff. It affects everyone.
So there you go, guys. This is a very informational vegan hour.
Go to sleep now.
I can almost say the word informational. I was trying to say infomercial, but so with your experience with what you know about chemicals and all that, are there some others that rise to prominence as ones that we should look out for to avoid as much as possible as well, that are in the league of SLS as well?
I mean, like there's stuff.
And hi, Donna. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Donna. There's stuff that pops up every day. I mean, you find out more stuff every day. Like I said, it's hidden under different names.
Looking at this Chemical Maze book, it's just looking at the names.
It's ridiculous.
It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
But this book, I mean, this Chemical Maze book, you were telling me, also tells you the good ones to use as well.
It does, I'll show you.
How do you figure out where the good ones are? I want to see a good one. I want to see a good chemical.
I'm trying to find one that we use. Not chemical, but a
good
cosmetic ingredient.
Cosmetic ingredient.
So there's food grade, food additives, and there's cosmetic ingredients in this book. It's kind of like the old calorie counters.
Yeah.
So it's that sort of size.
It's that sort of thing. So if you've just joined us, I'm talking with Katey from Raspberry Bub, who's
so we've got the calendula.
Okay. Is that how you pronounce it? Calendula.
Yeah, I went in and bought it for calendula. What?
It's from English marigold. Well, beautiful English marigold. That's more like it. I feel better just saying it. See,
it's lovely.
And it's safe as used. What's CIR mean?
I haven't got that far in the book yet.
Okay. Okay. So,
do we have a glossary here?
CIR is a technical term. So I was just saying, if you've just joined us, Katey is from Raspberry Bub. I've provided a link to Raspberry Bub. All of their products are vegan, natural, and organic. Are available for purchase online. All handcrafted by Katey.
Yes.
How many products would you have available now in your range? What's your?
Probably about 10. I did bring a couple.
Actually, I thought you had more than that. I thought I saw more than that at your stand when you were at the Eco Festival.
No, we have lots more that we wanted to do. It's just getting it done. But sorry, breaking news. There's a part in the book is food additives and common ailments. So it's got aggressive behaviour, allergic reactions, behaviour problems, depression, gastrointestinal ailments. Like, we could be here for a year. But it's got all the additives. So you go, skin ailments, eczema, hyperactivity. And then you can actually go
So at the back of the book is is a whole list of food additives and the common ailments. So if your kid or yourself, you're having depression, for instance, there's a common one. There's 5. I picked that one because it's actually only got 5 additives to look out for depression. It's got the 5 numbers to look out for. So if you're getting some processed food, maybe some chips or some, vegan snack or something to cure that depression. Actually, funny you should say that. Wouldn't that be ironic that you're getting some food to feel better because you're depressed, and it's
making you worse?
It's making you worse. So you'd want to be looking at whether your product's got 102 is one of the numbers, or 320, or 621, or 622, or 951. If it has any of those 5 numbers in it, it could contribute towards depression. But there's some others here, like skin ailments. There are so many numbers in processed food that can give you eczema, dermatitis, itching, hives, rash, sleep disturbance. Behavioural problems. So this is an interesting book. I mean, this is not something. This is just something that Katey brought along that she purchased, not connected with with yourself or that. The Chemical Maze. It's actually produced by Bill Statham. Good on you, Bill.
Bill, you're a legend.
You're a legend, Bill. I know nothing about Bill Statham, but something like that.
I can post a picture. I'm sure Bill wouldn't mind if I did that. Actually, Bill, don't see me. I can post a picture of just this page with the additives and the stuff. I can actually post a picture and let you know when I've done it.
Yep.
And put it on the page, and then people can have a look because it's really interesting.
So that is the Chemical Maze, which is a great little shopping companion book to help when you're shopping for your skincare or your household cleaners.
Everything.
Yeah, anything, yes.
Like they will put chemicals in everything, just like they'll put milk in everything.
Yes.
And I saw, sorry.
Was it
Shane? Shane.
Yeah.
Sorry, Shane. He said it was cow's milk or something that was in the Mugu. I'm like, ooh, that's disgusting.
Oh, did he say that?
I sort of saw it before we were talking.
I missed it. Okay.
Cow's milk or something.
Okay.
I
missed that.
I'm sorry.
Ethan, thank you for joining us. Ethan has been on the show probably a couple of months ago. Young vegan that likes to cycle a hell of a lot.
Well, I admire those who can cycle, such as yourself. I don't have a bike because I'm scared I will fall off it.
One of the prerequisites to cycling is having the bike, yes.
Yes, and having some sort of balance, and I do not.
Balance is the second prerequisite. So a bike and balance. And anything else that starts with B. I don't know what else there is.
I'm not going to say the first thing that I said.
No, don't think of that. I don't even know what it was. And Christy is watching now. Christy is a friend of mine, and I'm going to do a shout out to Christy because Christy went vegan recently. Christy, how long has it been? It's been a few months. And it was an overnight change, and I'm so damn impressed with just hi Christy. I'm so damn impressed because she was greatly influenced by having lunch with myself and my PA, and she went vegan the next day. And it was like, that's just like 4 to 5 months ago. And you have just you've really just, your awareness is, you've been sharing lots of information. You've been waking other people up.
The light bulb moment.
Yeah, the light bulb moment. It's been wonderful to see. So it's really good on you, Christy. That's fantastic. And it's just that's how we make the change, is heart connection. And then the change is realistic and sustainable.
Well, that's like Ross. He stopped eating meat. I was making cooking and still giving him meat, and whatever. And then I'm just incredibly lazy and was like, I just can't be bothered to make 2 meals, so I'll just go without. And he got to the point, he's like, you can't have toast for dinner, and I'm like, why not? So he's just like, I'm not eating meat anymore because then you can make tea for all of us. Okay, so I did that, and he hasn't. Yeah. That's it.
How long ago was that?
Probably at least 6 months ago now.
Excellent.
And then he's even like, I'm never giving up cow's milk.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm never giving up cheese. Can't eat cheese anymore.
Yeah.
And you just like, it's just going. It's just, he's chopping away. And if I was to force him into do it, he would just like, nah.
Yes.
But he's just done it on his own, and sometimes people just need to do it on their own.
Yes.
It's so frustrating because it's the same with chemicals, because it's just this fake tan. It's fine. It's not. It's not.
It's not. Yeah. So okay, talking about your personal vegan journey now, because you mentioned with your husband and that. So now you've been vegan 6 years, is that right?
Well, no, properly for a year.
Yes.
For about a year since I moved here.
Right.
Yes, like I said to you before, my story, it's a bit, it's something that I am a little bit ashamed of, if that makes sense. I don't abuse that word. Because I did go vegan about tried to for 6 months, and obviously, I was for about 2 years, and that was fine. I had glandular fever, and I told you before, I lived on like vegan nuggets and vegan fake meats, and I was vegan. Like, it didn't matter. I was healthy. Like, no. Don't think I knew what a vegetable was. Like, and then I got really depressed after my second son was born, and
kids all have that effect on them.
They do, guys. Like, seriously, what have you done? And I lost all emotional connection to absolutely everything apart from my kids, and I just got lazy, and I just didn't care anymore, and that's horrible. Like, that is a horrible thing to say. And now I'm back in a brain, like my brain's working again. I'm like, that's a really crappy thing. Like, I feel really bad about it, so I just have to make sure and try and be better every day.
And you're doing a fantastic job, because what you're doing now is you're actually helping others with a cruelty-free range of fantastic products. You were at the EcoFest.
Oh, it was the best day, Lucy.
Yes. Shout out to Lucy Hodgson, who organised the EcoFest, who did an amazing job here at
so good.
Southport about 3-4 weeks ago now, I think 3 weeks ago. Brought together a lot of people, a lot of like-minded people, which was really good. And on her first attempt, just did an amazing job. So
yeah, you should be so proud of yourself. It was so good.
You had an opportunity to meet a lot of people that you knew of that you hadn't met in person.
From the groups.
Yes, from the different groups. That's right. And I think
Facebook dating.
Yeah, it was a bit like that. It's happened a couple of times now, where I've gone to these different festivals, and people come up to me and they say, "Oh yes, we finally get to meet you."
Even Ross, he's like, "Is that guy?"
That's right. That's right. But it's cool, because you put a person to a
picture
sort of thing, and then it's really cool. So and of course there was James Aspey there. There was Chrissy Carbello. There was Frilly, who was on the show a couple of weeks ago. She was there, and so there was quite a few people that are well known in the vegan world. That were there, so that was really cool to see their involvement.
I really just remember the dogs.
The dogs.
Oh my goodness, they were amazing. And there was a lady next to us, and she had I think she was a trainer, or she had collars. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely useless. Pay attention. She had a bowl of water, and she had something to do with dogs. She had a bowl of water. All the dogs were going there, and they were getting drinks. It was right next to me, and I'm like. So next time, I'm having a bowl of water for the dogs. So you can come to me and get a drink. You don't have to look. You don't have to buy.
I get the impression you love dogs.
Oh my god, they were so cute. And I like trying to chase them. I'm that weird person that chases dogs, and it's fine.
Okay, so how did people? So you had your stand there. How did people respond? They loved your products, and that there. Yeah.
Well, they better. No, most people that usually come in, especially at the Eco Festival, they were very, very receptive to listening about natural products and stuff.
Yes, because straight away when I first spoke to you there, straight away you were emphasising the importance of natural products.
Well, I have nothing else to do in my life, so this is my life.
That's good. That's good.
I don't know anything else.
Yeah,
so
that's fine. Well, no, that's you're underselling yourself there.
That's
I mean, come this time next year, will it be this time next year? You'll be a qualified vegan naturopath.
2 weeks this time next year.
Yeah, end of next year. So you'll be a vegan naturopath. So we will have guys on the Gold Coast, another vegan naturopath thing. So, which is awesome, because we had Colleen Chikitri was there. She was the next row over from you. She was at the Eco Festivals.
What stall was she at?
She was doing she had her own store, and she was doing it was like a tea that has B12 in it. Wow. It was the first time it had been brought to Australia or something from Japan or something. It was quite unique.
Colleen, I'm interested.
Yeah, Colleen, I don't know if you're watching or not, but she had a few B12 tea. So maybe if anyone was there at the festival and remembers what Colleen's B12 tea was, I tried some. I can't remember what it was called now, but anyway, I wasn't paying attention because I was distracted by all the dogs. No, I was just distracted by all the personalities wandering around, something like that. All the food. God,
the food.
I ate a lot there, Mike. There was a lot of. It was a lot of food. And Jessie, thank you for watching. So you to go back to your journey, your vegan journey. So you had a bit of ups and downs. I'm trying to think of a way to describe you. And now you've been back on track for the last year or so.
Yeah, and like I was saying, we were talking about before, I think knowing more about I know how to look after children. They're alive.
They're barely alive.
Yeah, but it's just that learning to look after yourself sort of thing.
Yes. And how do you feel you're doing now? Pretty good.
Yeah, well, I've lost 14 kilos this year, so I know I'm still enormous, but
that's fantastic.
Yes, and people ask. It's a really funny thing though, because people go, "What are you doing?" I wish I could tell you something really fun and amazing, but it's nothing special. Like honestly, not eating cheese and milk and meat.
Yeah, that's right.
It's just really done nothing.
Even,
but people don't want to hear that. If you said, look, I lost 14 kilos this year just from I ate apples for 2 months and nothing else, they'd go, okay. Right. What apples were they?
Yeah.
When did you do it? But if you said just from being vegan, no, it's too hard.
Yeah.
And they would literally eat apples, but not.
But that is changing.
It is.
Because there are so many examples of people that have had profound turnarounds and that. Now you were showing me a picture earlier. You had
my finger.
Yeah, your finger. You had quite drastic eczema on.
I'm slightly allergic to latex, and I wear gloves.
Yeah.
I used to wear latex gloves while working, and now I just don't wear those ones. Wear some other ones. Anyway, and I got a massive reaction on my finger, and then I don't know what I did, but I split. In the middle, all the webbing, it was blistering, and then it all burst and split, and it was disgusting. So I mean, you can share that picture after if you want, but that's
if you can stomach it.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting. It's like you can see flesh.
And then you used one of your products,
baby body butter, and then I used another oil that I made at the time.
The Triple B baby body butter.
The nectar of the gods.
The nectar of the gods was used. I know it's backwards on Facebook. Was used. To help with your eczema, and they cleaned it right up.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Obviously, eczema starts internally, but
I might use it on my head and see if my hair grows.
Actually, you know what? Castor oil.
Yeah.
Just try some castor oil.
I was trying engine oil, but that didn't work. And it's nobody wanted to hang around me either. It's got a very lingering smell. Anyway, that's what that is. Sorry. Okay, so where were we? So we're talking about So what we're talking about is, have you noticed this awareness growing in the vegan awareness? Have you noticed it growing?
Yeah.
So the question I like to ask people, I ask everyone that comes on the show, have you noticed the changes?
I really have, and with things like this weekend is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
By the way, sorry, Beth, I can't come to the Christmas because I had to get a baseball. My lovely child plays baseball, so I have to be there.
That's a good example. For those that may have missed at the beginning of the show when I was talking about the vegan events that are on this weekend, Friday night in Brisbane there's a vegan market. It's called Vegetation Night Market. That's I think the first time that's been on. In Brisbane on the Sunday is the Brisbane Vegan Markets. That's on once a month, and that's the second time that's been on. On Saturday we've got a vegan luck in the park with 3 groups combining for that, and then also on Saturday there's the piggy Christmas at Farm Animal Rescue in Dayborough. So there's you just look at and in fact that's just in this area here, and there's probably a few events that I have not noticed or didn't get an invite to, or I can't believe that, but then there's probably a couple there that are happening that I've just forgotten about or something. And then if we went further afield and talked about the events in Sydney or Melbourne or Adelaide or wherever,
there's probably something.
There's probably something happening in Byron. There's probably some local groups or something having something happen. So that's really, it's pretty good, isn't it?
It is, and so not only people turning, or not turning, we're not vampires, but people are interested and they're going, so why? Why? And they're asking, but it's not like you're weird. just. They're actually interested, and they go, oh, okay. And then when they do eliminate things from their diet or from their skincare routine or the household, whatever, and they're using vegan, natural food products, and you really sort of come back and you're like, oh, okay, and you start to know what. Okay, I'm going on a tangent now, but you start to realise what your body wants and needs, and it starts rejecting.
It's good what you're saying there too, because it made me think about the fact that there are also coming out a few more vegan type films coming out as well. I shared a trailer for one of them only in the last couple of days, and its name escapes me. But if anyone saw the trailer, you might be able to put its name up. But there was it's to do with the fact I think it's Eating Ourselves to Extinction. That might be the name of it. I think something like that. So, but then when I saw something on YouTube showing some of the films coming out, there was at least 3 or 4, I think, coming out in the next year or so that were vegan-related topics and environmentally related topics, but relating back to animal agriculture and how it's affecting the environment, etc. So,
and I'm loving that as well. Like you've got your ethical, you've got your health, and you've got your environmental.
Yes.
No, just those 3 big ones alone.
Yes.
And people are starting to piece it all together and go, oh, well, I don't want to be shit and pollute the planet, and I don't want to kill animals, but I also want to be healthy. Hey.
This is well said.
It's a good connection.
This is well said. They're piecing it together. I was thinking the same thing as you were saying it. They're piecing it together and making the connection. And yeah, because how long can we go on with our head in the sand when there's so much information about the environmental destruction that is being caused, obviously selfishly. And this is Harry's rant now.
Do we have another hour?
We need another hour. But this is why we're in the shit we're in, guys, because essentially, individually, each person is selfishly going, oh, but I like the taste of that. Oh, but I like to do this. And collectively, with 7 billion, roughly 7 billion selfish people on a planet that is a finite size and has finite resources, you can only be so selfish. And you know, so I mean, this selfishness is just completely the opposite of the whole ethos, if that's the right word, of vegan awareness and what veganism stands for, which is you know, not only doing no harm, not only a cruelty-free existence, but respecting the rights of all living entities. So you can't. There's a dichotomy there. You can't be selfish and say, well, I'm just doing this because it pleases me, and ignore the right. That's right, because your actions affect everyone else. So you're ignoring the rights and that of the planet, the animals, you know, other people. You're ignoring all these rights, and it's just having this profoundly terrible effect. And Dolores says each of those tastes and flavors can be achieved cruelty-free. Exactly. And better. Exactly.
If we were to eat a piece of cheese now, we'd be like, why do I like that?
The smell, even before I got to eat it, the smell would put me off that much. It's just it's like, that is revolting, you know. In fact, the vegan cheese isn't much better in my opinion, but you know, it's because it's too similar in smell sometimes. But so yeah, this is, if you're watching the vegan era, if you're vegan curious, which means you know on some level that you know there might be something to this, but you haven't actually made that step yet, then you know this is my plea to you to continue doing the research that you might be doing, for instance, you know, because most of us at some point were vegan curious before we went vegan.
I was going to say, we see you lurking around. I was lurking around too.
Yeah, you were lurking around.
And not, you know, in a sinister way.
So the research is so easily done now. It's so readily available.
Just turn on Netflix. You don't have to do anything. You just turn on Netflix. And there's like, there's Cowspiracy, there's Talks Overnight, there's Food Matters, there's Hungry for Change, there's
that is awesome.
Covering all 3 of those.
Yes. So there you go. There's really no excuse to be unaware anymore, is there?
No. I mean, well, you have your phone in your hand. You have the internet in your hand. Most of us don't put it down, and you have, you know, if someone went in my Google search, I'd be so embarrassed because I Google everything. I'm like, why is that white? Why? What is that?
That's
Google everything, like research
Yeah.
everything, question everything.
Question everything. That's
Why?
right. That is the questioning everything is one of the wisest, if not the wisest thing you can do in life.
Absolutely.
Is question everything from the youngest age. Don't just accept what your parents are telling you from the youngest age. So. Don't just accept what Katey's telling you because she's from Raspberry Bub.
Exactly. Do your own research.
Question it. Now, also on that angle, there's only so far you can go with mental speculation.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, by all means, do the research and think about things deeply. But at some point, you have to connect with the heart and have to be bringing in the heart wisdom. And this is where I think a lot of vegans hopefully do that, because that's compassion. It's coming from that point. It's compassion. You actually have to be able to connect to the heart and realize that the way we are treating others has to allow for we have to respect all life, don't we? Yes. We have to respect all life. And that's coming from the heart. That's compassion. We just cannot continue on. You see these protests where I have so much respect for the people that are protesting and doing vegan protests at different, maybe at slaughterhouses or places like that, right? I have so much respect, or even street protests, just educating people just generally.
Yeah.
Maybe. I have a lot of respect for the protesters, for the awareness that they're creating, and for really just sort of putting the message out there that it is wrong to be treating other life other than ourselves, less than the way that we treat ourselves.
Absolutely.
It's ironic, isn't it? Because we want the best for ourselves. This is this selfishness, It's like we don't want to be treated badly.
Oh no.
But stuff you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're an animal, I don't even give a second thought, sort of thing.
Can you talk English? No, you can't.
No, you can't.
So don't worry about it.
That's right. Your value is less than mine. This is extreme. It's really cowardly. It's very. It's not spiritual on any level. There's no awareness of that to it. It's just. So this is the world. The world is changing. You're seeing it changing. This really has been Harry's rant, but it's an important point. It's something that I wanted to really get across, because the Vegan Hour, I think, is probably predominantly watched by vegans. But I did want to, and Ibris, thank you for watching. I did want to, say that if you're watching it and you're not vegan, but you're watching because you're curious and you've heard about it, then do the research and realise that it is our duty to respect all life. And this goes back historically through, like I've mentioned on my Facebook page, Gandhi yesterday, who is such a big inspiration for me personally. But it goes back historically through many different people that realise the exact same thing, that there are civil rights, there are animal rights, there are rights across the board, and that includes environmental rights for the planet as well. So. And thank you for all those that are sharing this episode of the Vegan Hour. I see that 4 people have shared it so far, so thank you guys. So yes, that's one of the things I want to get across tonight. And we create this awareness and we educate others through different ways. Now, Katey is doing it with Raspberry Bub, making available ethical products that can help you, help your health. They're not abusing the animals. They're not abusing the environment.
Or you.
Or you. I mean, that is a triple win situation. So, and that's one of the reasons why I invited Katey to come on the show tonight. So you can find out more about it. And after the show is finished live streaming tonight, there will be a YouTube version up within 2 days. It should be online. And also you can still rewatch the live version. Ask questions after the show if you've got any questions. Go to Katey's website. Find out information about Raspberry Bub and the products that are made available. And I also want to acknowledge that Katey has been very, very, very generous in providing an early Christmas present.
Oh.
And I very much...
Happy Christmas! And you know what? I haven't done any other Christmas shopping. So
really?
Actually, no, I bought Ross some jocks. Surprise, you got jocks for Christmas.
Ross, you got jocks. And
really
Harry
nice.
got some amazing products. So thank you very much. That is really beautiful. And talking about amazing products, next year in January, Raspberry Bub is going to be doing a giveaway of these amazing products. The details of that will be announced when we start live streaming again in January. We've got 2 more shows left this year, so we've got 2 more episodes left this year. And looking at the time, it's actually, I did tell you the time will go pretty quick, didn't I? And it's 8:29. The time has gone pretty quick. So I'm going to start winding up, and I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you for all the information, for what you're doing, and keep on doing what you're doing. And guys, as I say, you got any questions you want to ask Katey later on, by all means, please do. And continue sharing the Vegan Hour for your chance to win with the next competition, which was the $50 gift, not voucher, gift basket from allvegan.com.au. That's going to be announced in 2 weeks' time. Congratulations again to Vegan for winning the muscle shirt and cap. And next week on episode 31, I have Billy Simmons. Billy Simmons was, I've got to get it right here, he was the 2009 INBA Mr. Universe champion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he's a big boy. He'll barely fit. He's a big boy. Luba's just joined us at the last minute. So Billy will be on the show next week. He is also one of the companies that he runs is Prana On, which does vegan protein powder.
Yeah.
A lot of you've heard of Prana. A lot of people are familiar with Prana On. So Billy will be joining us. I'll be very happy to be talking to him, find out a bit more about Prana On, find out about what it takes to be a Mr. Universe.
Are you trying to get some tips?
I may need some. Yeah. so a big shout out to Billy, who's on the show next week. That's for episode 31. That's on December the 13th. So thank you once again, Katey, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much for my early Christmas present. That was really, really beautiful. Very much appreciated. So thank you for everyone that's been watching and sharing. And the YouTube version will be on in a couple of days' time. So until then, guys, remember to live vegan and save lives. And yeah, I'll see you soon.
Bye. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Thank you.